And looking back at some of the films, we were talking about short films, and Flood of Memory was one film. So when I initially saw the list of films, I obviously looking at the images, you obviously
that is the film which opened the festival.
Yeah. So you have some images, and from every film, every year I look at films and looking forward to films, kind of a list I make. And Baad Ki Raat or Flood of Memory was one film. This is one sort of a film you want to see again and again. Like last year we had Raga of River Narmada, which we used to see again and again. So Flood of Memory was
It's the first good film I've ever seen to use sepia tone. I've not seen, I don't know, it was perfect, that was the aesthetic. I'd not seen a film use sepia to such an extent, and she took very good decisions. The snippets of dialogue used within the film, excellent. There's only one time when the director speaks, you remember it. Yeah, she used it so well. The snippets, the dialogues, and the images. Obviously, the images are obvious, right? They are beautiful, they are good, but the way she has cut it and the way she's made the film.
I think what happens in documentary films is the films, if they have to capture you, they just capture you instantly. In first 5 minutes, if something is good going for the film, and then onwards, it's a happy process. You just enjoy the film, and the film enjoys your company. And this is what happened with this one. I mean, just in the first 2-3 minutes, you get an inkling that something good is coming, and you are in the right sensibilities. That sort of a thing happened, because again, every time we talk about sorrow, tragedy, calamity in terms of water, and there is a category of films that we have, right, every year about floods and about tsunami also has become rather a continuing element in the festival's films. So this was a film that talked about how families vanished in a flood that happened, and I'm from Rajasthan, so I know you do not talk much about flood and Rajasthan in the same. You'd more talk about drought, sukha, akal, and those things. But there was one film I was talking about flood. And since it is tough to visualize, the film helps you in that imagery by just blending,
the memory, an image and then will fade, right? It's called The Flood of Memory, right? The movie. In the end, it has this thing, where she captures this extinct language, right? And she doesn't give subtitles for it. I don't know what she had. She really had a thing going on with the film. She knew what she was after,
and it's interesting to see. One film from one part of the world and how the same sensibilities can be found in another. That's how we make connections to all these films, because we get films from so many regions. If you look at this one and if you look at the tsunami film, both are essentially capturing an aftermath. And the silences and the calm that they capture, it proves something by contradiction.